Hi guys, welcome back to Piper vs YouTube channel where curiosity meets the code. So today's topic will be Python plus various kinds of libraries which is used for what purpose they are used, etc. So I've shortlisted 30 of the libraries which are very important. We'll go through its application, we'll go through its definition of the library, and I'm also going to provide you few of the examples. So let's get started. The first one will be pandas. So the library of pandas is a very powerful open source data manipulation and analysis library for Python. It provides data structures like series, which is one dimensional, and data frame, which is 2D, for efficient handling and analysis, analyzing the structured data. What are the applications for pandas that you can use? You can use pandas for data cleaning and preparation. We can use it for EDA, which is exploratory data analysis, where you find patterns and all those things in a data. And we have data transformation and aggregation. We have time series analysis. For example, you need cleaning. The examples, the first and foremost thing that I'm going to take it, which is vastly used, is cleaning and transforming messy data into structured format. So when you take consider data, it will have a lot of disruption in between. You have few empty columns, which is not really providing us the information that we need. So we can actually remove them using the pandas, and we perform complex data operation with ease, like group them, merge, or pivot table. And we have analyzing trends and patterns in the data too within the pandas. Moving on, we have Matplotlib. Matplotlib is comprehensive library for creating static, animated, and interactive visualization in Python. It is widely used for producing high-quality plots and charts. So any data we require some kind of graph to analyze what kind of data we are having. Is there any missing component? Is there any outliners which we are supposed to remove, etc. So for that, basically we use Matplotlib. So applications are data visualization, creating plots for EDA. We have customizing the visualization for reports and presentations. Even while presenting from the required data, we can to a point. You need graphs and charts because it's more easily understandable for people rather than sitting and going through the entire data. What are the examples? We have generating various types of plots, which is line, bar, scatter, histogram, etc. We have customizing plot aesthetics, like we can manipulate with the colors, label, and annotations of the graphs, and we have creating complex visualization to uncover insights from the data. Moving on, we have SciPy, Python plus SciPy. SciPy is an open source Python library used for scientific and technical computing. It builds on NumPy and provides additional functionality for optimization, integration, interpolation, and we have eigenvalue problem and other advanced mathematical functions. So any kind of mathematical equations to be used in the program, we can use SciPy. What are the applications? We have scientific computing and engineering, optimization and solving different equations, signal and image processing. And for example, we have given performing numerical interaction and solving different equations, such as we solve step by step entire math problem, which is not required here. We can use library for SciPy for solving such kind of equations. And we have optimizing complex mathematical function, and we have processing and analyzing signals and images. Moving on, we have TensorFlow. TensorFlow is again an open source deep learning framework developed by Google. It is widely used for building and deploying machine learning models, especially neural networks, and we have applications given as deep learning and neural networks, which is a part of data science, and we have natural language processing, which is also data science, computer vision, and reinforcement learning, also data science. So TensorFlow is used for all training the models. So training examples are training neural networks for a task like image classification, object detection, and language translation. And we are also deploy machine learning models in productive environments and deploying the AI powered applications. Moving on, we have URL lib3. So URL lib3 is a powerful, user-friendly HTTP client for Python. It supports many features such as thread safety, connection pooling, client-side SSL or TLS verification, and more. We have application which is making HTTP requests to servers, and we have web scraping, we have interacting with RESTful APIs. So examples are sending HTTP requests to get or post, etc., and handling the responses. We have downloading content from the web, interacting with the web services and APIs. Moving on, we have XGBoost. So XGBoost is an optimized gradient boosting library designed to be highly efficient, flexible, and portable. It is widely used for supervised learning tasks, particularly for regression and classification problems. And what are the applications? We have machine learning and predictive modeling, computational on platforms like Kaggle, and we have feature selection and importance analysis. Examples of using XGBoost, we can train highly accurate predictive models. We have analyzing feature importance to understand the model behavior, and we have having improved model performance in the competitions. So the next one is NumPy, which is the most commonly used. So NumPy is the foundation package for numerical computation in Python. Suppose you want to add, subtract, divide, or do any kind of mathematical stuff, we use NumPy. It provides supports for arrays, matrices, even large library of mathematical function to operate on these data structures. Again, application, numerical computation, linear algebra, matrix application, and we also can do Fourier transform and random number generation using NumPy. The examples given here is performing fast and efficient array computations, and we have conducting complex mathematical operation on matrices, generating random data for simulation. And yeah, we used to do it manually. It takes almost half an hour to solve a Fourier transform problem, so that can be avoided using just the NumPy function. Moving on, we have Flask. Flask is a lightweight web framework for Python. It is designed to be simple and flexible, making it ideal for developing small to medium-sized web application and APIs. So people who want to start to, go into creating an app, they usually use the first option. They use this Flask because it's very simple to understand, very simple to execute, etc. What are the application of Flask? We build web application developing RESTful APIs. We have prototyping web services. And example is we can create dynamic web pages and application, design and deploying RESTful APIs, and we have rapid prototyping of web services. Moving on, we have SQL Alchemy. So this is a SQL toolkit and object relation mapping, which is ORM library for Python. It provides a full suite of well-known enterprises level persistent patterns. What are the applications? We have database interaction and management. We have object relation mapping, building data driven application. For example, we have efficient interaction with relationship database and mapping Python object to database tables. We have managing complex database schemes and queries. Moving on, we have Selenium. Selenium is a tool for automating web browsers. It is primarily used for web testing application, but it can also be used for web scraping and automating repetitive web tasks. And what are the applications here? We have automated testing of web application, web scraping and data extraction. We have automating browser interaction. For example, we have performing automated browser testing, extracting data from dynamic web pages, and we have automating from submission and web navigation. Moving on, we have PyTorch. PyTorch is an open source deep learning framework developed by Facebook's AI research lab. It is known for its flexibility and ease of use, especially for research and prototyping. Applications, deep learning and neural network, research in AI and machine learning. We have developing customer neural network architectures. We can use this for example, we can use this in training and deploying neural network models, conducting research experiments in AI, and we have developing state-of-art machine learning models. Moving on, we have requests. Now, requests is a very simple yet elegant HTTP library for Python. It allows you to send HTTP requests very easily and interactive with the web services. What are the applications here? We can make HTTP requests, we can interact with the RESTful APIs and also web scraping. Again, under example, we have sending HTTP GET or POST or other requests also, handling response from the web servers, downloading and interacting with the web content. Moving on, we have Beautiful Soup. Beautiful Soup is a library for parsing HTML and XML documents to create parse trees that makes it easy to extract data from the HTML and XML files. And here we see that application, we have web scraping, parsing HTML and XML documents, data extraction from the web pages. What are the examples here? Examples is extracting specific data from HTML and XML documents and cleaning and structuring web scraped data and navigating complex HTML structures to find relevant information. Moving on, we have Python plus OpenCV. Now, OpenCV again is an open source computer vision and machine learning software library. It contains over 2,500 optimized algorithm for various computer vision tasks. What are the application? Again, computer vision, image and video processing, real-time object detection and tracking. So as an example, I've given here processing and analyzing images and videos, implementing face and object recognition systems, developing real-time video analysis applications. Moving on, we have Keras. Keras is also again an open source neural network library written in Python. It is capable of running on top of TensorFlow, on top of Microsoft Cognitive Toolkit, R, Theonen, or Plate ML. So what are the application? We can use it in deep learning and neural networks, rapid prototyping of models, model deployment. We can use this as an example. We can build and train neural networks really quickly using Keras, and we have prototyping and testing new model architecture, deploying deep learning models for various tasks. So moving on, we have the next one, which is Python plus Django. So here you can see Django is a high-level Python web framework that encourages rapid development and clean pragmatic designs, and we have applications such as building robust web applications, developing complex websites, creating RESTful APIs, etc. And what are the examples using Django? We can develop scalable web applications, implementing authenticating the user management, and we are creating dynamic and data-driven websites. Moving on, we have Bouquet. So Bouquet is an interactive visualization library that targets modern web browsers for presentation. And we have applications such as interactive visualization, data dashboards, real-time data applications, and examples using Bouquet is creating interactive plots and charts, building data-driven web application, developing dashboards with live updates. So moving on to the next, we have Plotly. So Plotly is an interactive graphical library that makes it easy to create interactive plots, which applications obviously is interactive data visualization, dashboard creation, and we have web-based data analytics. And examples of using Plotly are we can generating interactive plots, creating web-based dashboards, and visualizing complex data set interactively. The next is PyQt. PyQt is a set of Python bindings for Qt libraries for creating cross-platform applications. What are the applications? For developing desktop applications, creating GUI application, cross-platform software development, and examples being building feature-rich desktop application, designing user-friendly GUIs, developing cross-platform software solutions. Moving on, we have Python plus tkinter. Now, tkinter is the standard Python interface to TK GUI toolkit. It's a widely used tkinter tool. And one other application, we get a simple GUI application, prototyping, GUI design, educational software, and examples being creating basic GUI application, prototyping interfaces quickly, and developing educational tools. Moving on, we have Seaborn. Seaborn is a Python visualization library based on Matplotlib that provides a high-level interface for drawing attractive statistical graphics. Examples and applications. Applications are statistical data visualization, data analysis, and also exploratory data analysis, which is EDA, which is the first step after cleaning the data. Now, what are the examples? We can see creating aesthetical pleasing plots, visual statistics relationship, enhancing data analysis with visual tools. Moving on, we have Pygame. Pygame is a set of Python modules designed for writing video games. Applications is of course game development, interactive application, educational games. And what are the examples? We develop 2D games, creative interactive simulation, building educational game applications. Moving on, we have Scikit-learn. Scikit-learn is a machine learning library for Python that provides simply an efficient tool for data mining and data analysis. This also is very largely used almost everywhere. And what are the applications? We have machine learning, predictive analysis, and we have data analysis. So what are the examples for training, evaluation, machine learning models, performance, classification, regression, clustering tasks, building predictive models for various applications. Moving on, we have Spacey. Spacey is an open source software library for advanced natural language processing, which is NLP in Python. What are its application? It's natural language processing, text analysis, and we have named entity recognition. What are the examples of this? We perform text classification using Spacey, extraction entities from the text, and also analyzing and processing large text datasets. Moving on, we have NLTK. So, Natural Language Toolkit is a suite of libraries and programs for symbolic and statistical natural language processing, which is NLP in Python. What are the applications that we can use? We can use it in natural language processing, text mining, and linguistic data processing. Example is tokenization, tagging text, and parsing and analyzing text data, building NLP models, and applications. Moving on, we have Pydantic. Pydantic is a data validation and setting management library using Python type annotations. What are the applications that we can use? We can use it in data validation, setting management, API development. Examples that Pydantic is used, we can use they are using in validating input data for application, managing application settings, ensuring data integrity in API. Moving on, we have PyTest. PyTest is a testing framework that allows you to write simple as well as scalable test cases for your code. Applications being software testing, automated testing, test-driven development. What are the examples for this? We can write running test cases, automated software testing, and also ensure code quality and reliability. The next one is Fast API. Fast API is a modern, fast, which is high performance web framework for building API with Python. Applications that we can use is building APIs, development microservices, creating web application. The examples that we can use to give an example of Fast API, we can create a high performing API and developing scalable microservices and implementing web applications with minimal effort. The final one in this video is going to be Jupyter. Jupyter is an open source project that provides a web-based interface for creating and sharing documents that contains live code equations, visualizations, and narrative text. What are the applications that can be used? We can use it in data analysis, educational content, and interactive computing. Examples that already Jupyter is used, they use it for analyzing data interactivity, creating and sharing computational notebooks, developing educational and research materials. There are another 30 more libraries that I will be explaining in the second part of the video, which will be coming up soon or which might have already been uploaded. You can go and check. So if you have learned something from this video, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any queries, please comment down below. Thank you so much for watching.